If you want to learn the tucked planche, this is a workout you can do every day or every other day. Planche isn't learned by watching tutorials, it's learned through frequent controlled practice. So this is not a boring explanation video, this is a 5-minute follow-along workout you can do with me right now. This routine is perfect for beginners, even if you've never trained planche before. And if you're a bit stronger, I'll show you how to make each exercise a bit harder. These exercises will build straight arm strength, shoulder control and the exact foundation you need for the tucked planche. We will do 5 exercises with 20 seconds of work and 40 seconds of rest. So follow along, take your time and let's focus on clean form. Let's get started with the first exercise, but before we start I need you to understand the mechanics of the scapular and shoulder position. So let me explain this real short. So within planche it's really important that we keep a protracted position of the scapula and a depressed position of the scapula. So we're bringing our shoulders down and then forward. So with each exercise that we're gonna do, try to keep this in mind. Now let's get started with the workout. The first exercise is the tucked assisted hold. And this exercise teaches you the right scapular position in the depressed position. You grab a pair of parallettes or you're doing it on the floor. I would advise you to start on parallettes because you have a neutral position in your hands, which gives you less strain on your wrist and also you have some more space to elevate your feet. I would advise you to get even higher parallettes up to here or even here if you're getting started with the planche. However, I'm just showing the exercise today on these parallettes. Here we go. The first exercise, the tucked assisted hold. This is what it looks like. You bring your knees almost towards your chest. You make yourself as small as possible. You straight your arms already by pushing into the floor. You have this rounded upper back position. And from this position, we're gonna walk forward with our feet like this on our toes until we stand on our heels. Just like this. And this is the position we're gonna hold. Or if you're a bit stronger, you can slightly try to bring your feet off the floor. So that is the first exercise. We're doing this for 20 seconds. Let's get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's hold this position. Really try to press into the floor. Keep these straight arms as much as you can. Look out your elbows. And if you can, try to raise your feet. I know this is super hard. You can also do small pulses. So on the floor and off the floor. All right, that's already it. Now let's move on to the second exercise, which is the planche lean scapula push-up. This exercise strengthens your scapula and teaches you the right position for planche load. So it looks like this. You grab the parallettes or the floor. You have a nice straight body, you push into the floor, so from this position you push into the floor, you have your arms completely straight and you move a little bit forward. That doesn't have to be a lot, just slightly forward so you bring your shoulders in front of your hands. And from here, you sink into your shoulders and you push your shoulders away from the floor. Let's do this for another 20 seconds and aim for about 5 repetitions. Let's get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight arms, lean forward and sink into your shoulders and push your shoulders away. That's 1. That's 2. Just try to think as if you're a turtle. So you want to make your upper back as rounded as possible. That's 3. Give me another one. And that's 4. So 20 seconds is up. So now let's move on to the third exercise, and that is the tucked lean pulses. And now it's getting interesting because we're moving into the actual tucked planche position. So the goal of this exercise is to learn to lean safely within the tucked planche position. Get into the position for half a second and get out of it. So this is what it looks like. You grab the parallettes again. You start with this tucked hollow position again. You lean a bit forward, you stay closed on the floor with your feet and you go back again. So you're literally touching the tucked planche position. So let's do this for 20 seconds and aim for 3 to 5 pulses. Are you ready? Let's get started. So let's make ourselves as small as possible. Knees towards our chest, straight arms and move forward and back. That's 1. That's 2. Make sure to keep your arms straight. That's 3. Come on. That's 4. One more. And that's 5. So what you probably also notice is you feel some strain on your forearms, and this is completely normal. But that is why this exercise is so important. So you gradually building up the tension in your forearms, so your body and your tendons and your forearms can get used to this new type of load. Alright, so now let's get on to the 4th exercise, and this is the assisted tucked planche hold. So we're basically doing the same movement, but instead of going backwards, we're staying into the position while keeping our feet slightly on the floor, with the aim of actually floating on the floor. So you want to use your feet on the floor, but as less as possible. And with this exercise, we're holding the position. So we're building up our isometric static strength, which is of course needed for the tucked planche. And if you feel like you have the strength today, you can also try to bring 1 foot off the floor. All right, this is the main exercise of today. So let's get ready. Okay, 5 seconds. Move forward, protracting your scapula, and let's hold this position. If you can, get 1 foot off the floor. You can alternate if you want, or maybe just try to bring both off the floor for just a slight moment. Come on. All right, great work. So now finally the 5th exercise is the planche lean hold. To build control under fatigue and learn to put your shoulders in front of your hands and staying into this position. It's the same as the 2nd exercise with the scapula lean push-up, but now we're holding the position. Final 20 seconds. Let's get ourselves ready. Grab the parallettes or put your hands on the floor. Make sure to activate your glutes as hard as you can, squeeze them as hard as you can, and tuck your belly button in. Move forward, stand on your toes, protracting, and let's hold this. Keep going. Completely straight arms. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. All right, great work. So within this routine, we did all the most important fundamental exercises to get you ready for the tucked planche. And even with the 4th exercise, you can also slightly get more seconds into the tucked planche itself. All right, great work. So this is the kind of workout you can repeat every day or every other day depending on your muscle soreness. So make sure to keep it clean, focus on quality, and let consistency do the work. And if you want this workout scheduled for you with all progressions built in, you can find it inside the Calisthenics Family app. Inside the app, you can also start skill programs for handstand, muscle up, front lever, back lever, and more. So make sure to check out the Calisthenics Family workout app, download it now and start for free. And to finish this workout off, I'm doing a weekly giveaway, and I'm giving away 1 pair of the parallettes that I've been using in this video. So how to win? Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment within the first 7 days. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in one of the next videos. Peace out.